Now we're setting our first initial guideline. This is kind of what sets the shape. I like to set this down first. Um, but this is gonna be, so it's not such a harsh line. I would set it with like your kid friendly trimmer, or if you do have a kid friendly trimmer. What I mean by that is, like, you have your zero gap trimmers for harsh, like, for doing hairlines or designs. um Zero gapping means that it's just super sharp. It's like as close as the blade can be. Um and then if you just have a regular, like, non-zero gap, that's gonna be more kid friendly. It's just not gonna be cutting the hair as short. So that's what that trimmer was. And then right here, once you set it with that, your guideline, now you go right directly under it with your zero gap trimmer, with the trimmer that's pretty sharp. Um, I like to do that just like an inch below that guideline, so it can make it easier for me to blend that shaver. This is the hardest part in barbering, is to blend that shaver guideline. So that's what I like to do. You're gonna notice right here, I'm still going, just balding an inch below that guideline. Um, People would probably say this is an extra step, but this is just a routine I kind of felt comfortable with, and it makes blending that ball guideline just easy for me personally. You can try it out. Um, Stick to what kind of process you like better. I call this process the recipe. If you want to learn more about the recipe, man, just comment the recipe, and I'll DM you with my steps. But right here, we just went with the shaver. And once you go down there, hit it hard. Once you're more closer to the top, you just kind of flick there. Make sure you're just not leaving a harsh line. Leave like half an inch below that guideline of and just flick it. Make sure it's blending. So you're not gonna touch the shaver anymore after this part. Um so I like to not, I know you probably see a lot of tutorials where they go through all the guidelines. Like, I kind of just go one by one. So right here now, I just open my lever with no guard, and I'm setting that next guideline. To fade that guideline, you just fade down. I like to fade down, and I'll use all the notches. So you go notch by notch, fading down, and then that open lever, no guard, should be faded out.